Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to free-to-play Hearthstone. Once again, we're playing Shaman. We are at rank 17 on a win streak at this point. Let's get into it.
Thrall versus Luther. I will fight with honor for Doomhammer.
Not a bad opener. I don't think we need the second spider tank in there. I'd like to get a Noyatron if possible. Still not a bad draw. We didn't need the two spider tanks.
Well met. Greetings, friend.
So we're gonna coin out Mech Warper here because we can then play spider tank turn 2.
Armory up. Portals online. Shields up. Red alert. Engage.
Reporting for duty.
We don't have any AoE removal, and that can cause us a bit of an issue against Paladin with Muster and Quartermaster. So at this point, I'm thinking we shift into aggressive gear and keep trying to go face if possible. I can't think of really any way around this. If he has Quartermaster, I can't get these down fast enough anyway. We'll let him make the trades where he wants to, and just keep going to the face. So he mustn't have a Quartermaster in hand. That's good to know, or else he might not have made those trades right there. We don't have a ton of good plays here, unfortunately. Cogmaster, Tinkertown don't synergize, and yeah, not the best. Plus he's got his True Silver up, so anything we play he can take down anyway. I'll play a totem and see if he'll be encouraged to take that out, or if maybe he'll go to the face with his True Silver. We could crackle the Sludge Belcher and play Power Mace to finish it off if we can't get it all the way down. I think that's the only option we have. As well, we could Lightning Bolt, but then we'd be guaranteed to have to use the Power Mace there. I kind of like the odds of getting that mid damage on the Crackle and not having to use Power Mace on the main Sludge Belcher. We got the low end anyway.
Elements guide me. Job's done.
So this is Dragon Paladin, I guess. We're gonna need to get him to use his last charge of True Silver in any event, so I guess Azure Drake is gonna be the play, and anything else we play out of hand he's got an answer for at this point, so at least we get to cantrip this. I'm gonna save the Power Mace until we can stick a mech, if we can. So I've got a plan for this turn that may or may not end up working. We are going to play one of the Zap-O-Matics and a piloted Shredder, and then freeze the dragon and see what happens. I wish he hadn't played the zombie chow. That would have been... Well, let's see. Is there any other alternative here? Yeah, we could not play the Shredder, just to ensure that the Zap-O-Matic gets the buff. So if we played like this... No, I misplayed. I should have given him stealth. That was a misplay, because he's going to trade everything he's got into that thing. He can't afford to keep it up. Unless he's got another True Silver, in which case, well, I could do that too.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
We've got very few turns left to actually do something about this, so we need to Zap-O-Matic, cloak it, and hope that we get Rock Biter or Flame Tongue Totem next turn. Hopefully. Let's see here. We might actually sack a Lightning Bolt. It'll only be 7 though. We need a spell damage totem in a hurry. Darn it. Okay, I think then we just go to face from this and play Zap-O-Matic and cloak it. Damn, but he needed exactly that. Ah, man. This has been a tough matchup for sure. We had a good fighting chance there if we could have kept the Zap-O-Matic alive. Let's see what our next draw would have been. Oh, Jesus. He might have double drawn that too. Holy smokes. Well, we're not dead yet. We're very, very close to it, though. Should have told him first. Because if I would have got that, I might have not had to use the other one. Actually, no, that's not the case. I would have still had to use both. It's game over. Game over. That was extremely tough right out of the gate.
shall bring victory.
Pretty bad draw, and Flame Tongue Totem okay, but we can't keep the Tinker Talons without a mech in hand, so we'll have to put both of those back.
Is someone in?
It's like 99% chance that a priest is going to have a Northshire Cleric in the starter hand. Might have been a play to get the overload going with the lightning bolt, and yeah, okay. Well, we'll lava burst it. I don't know. It was probably a bad play not to have lightning bolted that right off the bat, and that might be our demise. Well, he'll get a card draw off of it, but at least if it survives, I can get a Tinker Talon out next turn.
Is someone injured?
This is sketchy. Okay, so I could get a spell damage totem and increase the chance of killing that off. I think I gotta go for that. Please, spell damage. Ah. I guess I just lightning bolt the one. I hate these cards. I mean, I love them when I play Priest, but I hate them otherwise. Come on, spell damage. Frick. I really lightning bolt a Shadow Boxer. I'm so far behind in tempo right now.
I wonder.
Man, can I get a freaking spell damage totem here? Ah, man. Do I crackle the Belcher? I guess I try. Damn it, man. The last two crackles have done that. Minimum damage both times. He's barely played anything into this board either.
Let me change your mind.
So far behind at this point. Watch now, I'll get a spell damage. Still not even. Well, I gotta keep pressing forward, I guess.
Feed you to master.
So far, there seems to be a bit of an issue in this deck with mech synergy. Like, our two mech synergistic cards are not being activated enough. When you play Mech Mage, you can really feel that the synergy is very powerful in that deck. You're very rarely without mech synergy. And this one, it feels like it's pretty darn deficient. Yeah, this game's over. Well, that's too bad. That we were behind in this game, in the Paladin game, we were behind right from turn 1. And there was no catching up. You really have to be on the top of tempo from the beginning to the end with this deck, it looks like, anyway. But anyway, guys, you know, hey, look, we're learning about the deck. We're going to find techniques and what the proper mulligans are and that sort of thing. So we're just going to improve as we go forward. That is going to be it for today, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in. Until next time, bye-bye.